Hey guys, Cimap here and welcome back to another one command video. Today I have created a Ender Dragon morph or an Ender Dragon disguise, depends on how you want to call it, in one command. So to get started, give yourself a command block through this command /give @p command underscore block, hit enter and you'll get a command block. Place the command block down and paste the command inside it using Ctrl+V or Command+V if you're on Mac. Then activate the command block by clicking this button and click on Done. Then the machine will be assembled in a couple seconds and you'll be ready to use the command. Okay, here at the machine we don't need to do anything anymore, so we can go a bit far away and we can start by crafting the item that we'll need to transform into an Ender Dragon. In order to be able to transform into an Ender Dragon, you will need to have access to a dragon head, so you'll need to beat the Ender Dragon and have access to the end and get a dragon egg. Then you'll have to drop an Ender Pearl to get this dragon morph, which is actually a dragon breath flask that will allow us to transform into an Ender Dragon. So all you have to do is simply drop this item by pressing Q, which is the default key. If you change it, you'll have to press the key that you have set and you'll be transformed. Okay, so I got a bit of lag at the beginning, but now I am transformed, as you can see, into an Ender Dragon. To fly where you want to, you just have to look into the direction you want and the dragon, or let's better say yourself, will fly towards that direction. You will also be able to look down to go downwards or look straight up to go upwards. You can also fly in first person, but I would recommend you to fly in third person and also changing your FOV to Quake Pro so you can see everything better. If you look straight up, you will ascend really quickly, and also if you look straight down, you will descend very quickly. So to go back into your normal morph, make sure you have a safe place to land, so be sure to go near the ground and just press the sneak button, which is by default shift. So let's press it, and we have to pay attention if you're in survival because you will get full damage. I could of course remove it, but I just wanted to keep it because otherwise it would have been too OP. Now I'm going to show you that it works perfectly fine also in survival. So okay, one thing that you need to pay attention to is not to go let's say on the ground, because the blocks will damage me. As you can see, we can also go underwater. I actually never tried this, but it works pretty fine, so you can actually go underwater too. As you can see, it is a really fun way and also fast way to go around. I am sure this will impress your friends. So let's go straight up really quick. Okay, as you can see, now we got a little bit of full damage, so you'll have to pay attention to that. One solution could be using some feather falling boots, and the other solution is just to pay attention and gently land onto the ground. Now that we have covered how you can get around with the Ender Dragon, I also want to show you his abilities, because it has some abilities as well. It is not just a means of transport. So the dragon has some attacks as well. To do the main attack, you won't need to get anything, but for a special attack, let's say, we need to bring with us some fire charges, and I'll explain you later why. So let's transform into a dragon. Here we go, and let's go high a little bit. I think I went too high, so let me go down. Okay, here we go. How you can access the first ability is just to select the 9th slot of your hotbar, and you will create flames, as you can see. You can throw them in all the 8 directions. They will create some flame particles as well. Just pay attention if you have a very weak computer, because this will make your world lag. So let's try to hit some trees and burn them down. Okay, as you can see, we are burning the forest a little bit. As you can see, if you use the dragon in forests, you'll cause a little bit of damage, so you can spread fire around you, but that's not the only abilities that the dragon possesses. Using some fire charges, you can also throw some dragon fireballs at your enemies. So if you don't know what dragon fireballs are, they're basically the fireballs that the dragon tries to attack you with during the final boss fight in the end world. So let's try and see how they work. So if you drop a fireball, it will float some seconds and it will throw a dragon fireball that will go straight down, and when it hits the ground it will create this area effect cloud, which actually deals damage to all players. So if I go, I was killed. So let's launch some other ones. You can also launch multiple fireballs at once. Anyway, that was it about this one command creation. It was a really fun command to make, and you can probably guess why. And if you want to remove the machine, you just have to go to the machine and click the remove sign. So I hope you liked this one command creation, and if so, leave a like under this video and a comment telling me why you liked it. And I'll see you next week with some tutorials and a new one command creation on Saturday. I'll see you. Goodbye.